Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 64 of Kenshi. So before I get going, I want to fully disclose something as to why this episode is delayed. This episode is delayed because I ran into a bug. I ran into a Seto Isada bug. If you know what I'm talking about, then you've probably run into this before as well. But basically what ends up happening is when you hand in Bugmaster to the Shek Kingdom, you end up in a scenario where either Seto, who is the Shek Kingdom's daughter, the leader is Asada, and the daughter is Seto, and then like the emissary is Bayan, who sent me here to go kill Bugmaster. So what ends up happening is you get to Asada, she rewards you, and then she says, "Hey, for your, if you're such a good warrior, you should take my daughter and keep her as a recruit." Now, normally what happens is she just doesn't get recruited. It's just a known bug. You try to recruit her, it doesn't work. You don't end up getting her. But the bug I have is it crashes my game. Fun, right? Yeah, not so fun. So I recorded an entire episode, and at the end of the episode, I tried to recruit Seto, and it crashed my game. And basically, long story short, I troubleshot this and reported it as a bug, but I also found a viable solution. The viable solution that I found was to install a mod called IsadaFix 1.1. So the IsadaFix 1.1 changes the way you recruit Seto. So instead of recruiting, normally the way you recruit Seto is you talk to Asada, and then Asada throws a little weird party for you. And after the weird party, Seto is supposed to be automatically added to your squad. But that doesn't work. As I said, it literally crashes my game to desktop. So this mod, instead what it does is it adds an interaction that you can have with Seto to recruit her the old-fashioned way, as if she was some sort of normal recruit. And I believe the mod requires you to have completed the requirements for Seto, which is to say turn in Bugmaster or turn in Phoenix, the leader of the Holy Nation. Those are the only two ways you can get Seto. Bugmaster, I think, is probably the easier of the two. Not easy, but easier of the two. So, yes. So this episode was delayed because I had recorded it and ran into technical difficulties where I was crashing 100% of the time, and there was no way around it. So instead of an episode that ends up in a bunch of crashing, I decided to actually load and then start the episode again, because I didn't think that a episode full of fatal errors would be viable for airing, and that's why this episode's a little late. It took me a little bit more than twice as long as normal, so I apologize for that. But at the end, it should have a silver lining, which is to say I found a way to recruit Seto that doesn't end up in a bunch of games crashing over and over and over and over and over. So that part's cool, I guess. So what I'm doing here is, regardless of how healthy these guys are, I'm having them pack up camp. They didn't have... all the shooters didn't have bolts. We had used them all up, so I'm having Green share some bolts against his will, but share some bolts with everyone. I'm also putting all of the claws on plan so I can trade them more quickly. So Stubbs, Crumble, I'm just making sure everyone's getting bolts. Miyu needs bolts. Hobbs, okay, they all have bolts. Taking them all off hold. Miyu, go get your backpack back. Or sleeping bag, whatever it is. And then we are just about ready to get out of here. I might wait for this giant group of spiders to migrate away a bit, though. I don't have much of an interest in getting in a big fight. I just want this to go more or less smoothly. So Burn is probably going to be the slowest person, but before I start marching out of here, what I'm going to do is go back to the homesteaders. Shrike needs to... I need to make some room in the armor box. So what I'm going to do is... knock Ponk out. And run some errands. So unencumber herself. Repair Ponk so we don't die. All skeletons should have pretty decent robotics ability. And that's sort of on me. Repair yourself. And in fact, let's make it a job. Robotics will become your top priority, and then medic your next top priority. Rar. Okay. Now that they're locked up, I can open this gate. And we're engineering this gate back to be repaired. And Agnew's athletic ability is a little lacking, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is send Agnew on a trading run. Let's turn jobs off. So she and Pingu... Oh, come on. Pingu is going to grab some of the stuff I have to sell. All right, that's about that. And then some of the blades. All the edge 2 blades I can set apart. But I'll grab the edge 1s. And then keep the topper, though. Okay, and Pingu is going to follow Agnew. And Agnew is going to head to Mongrel. That's the closest trading town. Looks like Bard is having some issues here. So Bard, let's sort these issues out. First, I'm going to put all the crossbow parts away. Looks like you already have a crossbow on you, so let's put that one away. Chances are the bench has a crossbow. Yep, it does. Let's put that away. So, the Eagle's cross, if we take a look at it, it is 4 crossbow parts. So let's queue up for 3 more. So I need 3 hinges and 6 spring steel. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is your current queue, Mr. Bard, and we're going to do arrow making bench first. So he's going to make all the components and then make the Eagle's crosses, and that will fix his sort of his problems. Oh, before I go, hang on. Pingu and Agnew, come back. I still have like... Oh, we have a scrawny raid that wants to fight us. So, perfect. Agnew. And Pingu. Go for it. This is good fighting experience for Agnew. Pingu got a little knocked out. Still okay. Agnew's doing wonderfully. As long as Pingu's not being butchered, I'm going to leave the home crew at home. The whole raid? Oh, Agnew got knocked out, but only after winning, basically. Very nice. Okay, well, we're going to delay this trade run real quick so that we can heal. But that was pretty cool, I have to say. So Agnew, pick up Pingu. And luckily, Agnew and Pingu both heal at remarkably quick rates. So now what I ought to do, now that they're out of... I had them turn around because I wanted to take some of this other stuff to sell. So I'm going to take whatever meat can't fit in the meat storage, I'm going to just sell off. It's just taking up too much room. Okay, there we go. So now that that's all sorted out, well done. Killing a bunch of those. Burn. Everyone ought to be following you. Follow Burn. And Burn. Let's get out of here. Gonna wait for everyone so no one lags behind. And we're gonna head to the Berserker Village. Ahem. Berserker Village. Okay, fine. We're gonna head over here. And then go to the Berserker Village. So I'm just gonna thread the needle and try to avoid as many spiders as I can. Swimming across the big river? Let's not. That's a good way to get eaten. So as you can see, I'm sort of manually threading the needle. I'm not going on the road. Come on, weak A, you're not stuck. Just keep moving. I could just probably get out to the coast. I think we're beyond where most of the spiders are. Most of the spiders are in the center here near the throne. So I think we've pretty much navigated around them all. Now I'm going to start heading to the Berserker Village. While I'm handing in Bugmaster, I might as well hand in Ghost, who's the Berserker. I overlooked him because he's sitting inside and I didn't see him. But now that I know he's sitting inside, and the fact that I didn't see him, I can go back for that, specifically. Alright, Miss Agnew. Pick up Pingu, and we're back on our trade run that we were supposed to be on originally. And then additionally, Heft here, you are getting fired or dismissed. Whatever makes you feel better. So first things first, I will give you a few meals. I will give you the nicer lung boots. And I'll even give you an edge one. Ooh, I'll give you this topper. Yep. So you're not ungeared. You won't need this backpack to inhibit your combat. So I'm going to take that backpack away from you. And you don't really need the lantern, I don't think. And then what I'm going to do is have Heft run down to the hub, because it's safer there than dismissing her up here. And then Pingu. Take her old blade and follow Agnew, and then Agnew goes to Mongrel. Oh, you know what? That's a really, really dumb combo because... Alright, Heft, follow Agnew. Because Agnew can't speak to anyone. So Heft will need to do the talking. So Heft, we will move you into the trainer squad. Agnew, wait up. Everyone here follows Pingu because I forgot how slow Pingu is. And head your way into town. Yeah, Agnew only knows how to scream, so. We are kind of getting attacked a little bit. Where's Agnew? Oh, probably taking on a bunch of people back here. Splat. All healed up. This is a really weird trade caravan, might I add, and one that is constantly getting waylaid. I know, Agnew, you can clear half of the damn foglands yourself. I get it, but don't. So you're here to trade. As for everyone else, let's check on their progress towards the Berserker Village. They're getting there. I just reissued a move order. I guess we could fire Heft in Mongrel, although that's not as nearly as safe as the hub. But that might be what we do. Main squad's getting targeted. Is it... what is it? Beak things? No, it's just a band of bones. Alright. Nothing to be sidetracked about. Honestly, this would have been faster had Agnew just picked up Pengu. But whatever. Alright, let's head into this merchant. Heft, you'll need to do the talking, because Agnew doesn't know words. Show me what you got. We're going to buy the armor plating. And sell everything else. I'll also buy the armor plates because we have a slight need of them back home. Not a big one. All right, so that vendor is tapped. Let's check this one out. Actually, let's check Miss Backpack out. What do you got for me? Skeleton arm? Meh. I want a lifter arm. You, let's trade. Buy your armor plating. Sell off the meat. And that's pretty much all you can afford. Cool. I'll buy your iron plates, though. Oh my god, you can't even trade one iron plate. Wow, alright. I made you a poor boy. What about the robotics guy? Maybe there's some good robotics I can buy. Masterwork Scout Leg. Yeah, I'll buy that. Another Masterwork Scout. Ooh, no room for the item. Yep, that would be true. So, 2 right legs. These allow for insane running speeds, which is why I bought them. Got any other Masterwork? So the KLRs are tough. They have really, really high hit points, but I'm also looking for lifter. So let's sort these a bit. I don't need stealth legs or skeleton legs. Here's a... I wish they sorted by quality. So here's like a Masterwork, but that's just a skeleton arm. It's just like normal arm. Here's a lifter arm, but I don't see that they have a better one. So, nope, we've tapped them out too. Let's see about... You could buy some bolts. We're currently manufacturing eagle crosses, so the bolts might be good to buy. Heft, are you stuck? Come on. Don't let me down, Heft. Or I'm going to fire you. Joke's on you. I'm going to fire you anyway. Wow, Heft keeps getting pathing bugged. Alright, they have a lot of bolt longs. I'm going to buy them all. Sell off the heads. And blueprint for Ranger. Might as well know it. Couldn't hurt. Okay. Agnew, pick up Pingu. Literally doesn't encumber Agnew at all. Heft, you're getting fired, but I think this is a good place to fire you. It is a bit safer. So you're dismissed. Heft has weapons and armor and everything. Heft is not, wasn't abandoned at the side of the road. Was well geared and compensated for her time, and has an Edge 2 topper and some masterwork armor. So not ditched. Here we are at the Berserker Village, and as you can see, people are sitting inside, and this one happens to be Ghost. Alright, so Ghost is going to Ghost is going to face a bit of a firing squad when he comes out. Because I have 0 chill. So Ghost, I'm here to attack you. Come on, I'm here to attack you. Alright, that's just the normal Berserker. This is Ghost. Fine. You know what, Ghost? I'm going to set everyone to hold. You get to 1v1 for your freedom. I win. You're not free. That was fair, right? Alright, Rhadamant's at 19 speed, so Rhadamant is now the slowest. Follow Rhadamant, and we will head to Admag. I think that was fair, right? I gave Ghost a chance. You know what I ought to do is... Hang on a sec. Ditch the axe. I don't need to be carrying it. No, didn't speed him up any. Shrike, you're aimless. You also seem to be on the wall there. How'd you get up there? Why are you up there? There's a lot of questions I could be asking. I guess, why are you up there? Or how are you up there? I don't know. All right, let's get you down, though. She's really, really, really bad at pathing to the food. Let me fix broken mesh data, because this happens a lot. So when we get Seto added to the crew, we are going to need blackened chainmail. We're going to need a samurai boots. So I'm going to craft one at a time until I get a masterwork one. Hopefully the first one will be masterwork. Agnew and Pingu are almost home. And we're going to get some nice scout legs here from the trip. I'm not even going to bring them all the way home. I'm just going to bring them up close. Close enough to dump this stuff off. So we have a lifter that we could possibly swap for. We also have a lot of plates because I noticed we had no surplus of plates. So I might as well just buy them. Daddy Warbucks fixes all problems. And then we have a lot of bolt longs because currently we're making eagle crosses. Okay, so that part's good. Pingu, you're all set. You still have food on you. That's good. And I'm going to loot Screamer, take the armor, loot Ponk, give the armor. Ponk is still encumbered. That's good. Set him free. No mercy for my captor. Set to block. And now Punk, because he's wearing the armors, his melee skill and martial arts skill has gone down. Because the samurai armor is really bad for martial artists. Let's go fight in the middle. After Shrike glitched through the world onto the walls, I'd rather not fight next to the walls. So as you can see, there's even more negatives. How close are we to AdMag? We're getting there. We are closing in. Masterwork on first try. Very nice. Then we need white plate jackets. So let's see if we could do those on first try. That's a bit more of an ask. That's a little bit more challenging, I'd say. So how is Bard's crafting coming along? Bard, you are done with your parts queue. So you're working on the Eagle Cross queue. Cool. The Eagle Cross requires steel bars, not copper or iron plates. So this stuff is just from old production queues, so we'll get rid of that. And we are properly working on the Eagle Cross. And we have probably some parts left over. Yeah, we have 6 parts left over. I thought it should be 8. I think this Eagle Cross is only going to use 2 of these. But yeah, there we go. That all looks good. Yeah. Now that I've put armor on Punk, he's landing a lot fewer hits, which means Agnew's not getting damaged, which means I can train a lot longer. Huzzah. Look at Screamer. Look how scary that is. Martial Arts 91. That is scary. Dex 100? Jesus. What did I do? At this point, I really got to be careful about them knocking out Agnew, because if they knock out Agnew, they'll grab Agnew's exile plank, and they'll do a lot of damage with that plank. Fog is moving towards Rhadamant. Okay, so what I'm going to do is stop blocking, start returning swings. So if I have a raid incoming, I am going to want to be able to defend myself from it. What the hell? That wasn't putting him in prison. Put in. He didn't pick that. Agnew. Let's... For some reason or another, Agnew is not... repairing Punk. The fog's not here yet, so I can just have Agnew put him into the bed. No, his prisoner tag is all screwed up, which is why he is fighting back. And I don't want Agnew to get knocked out. Pick up and put in. And now I can repair him. All right. There we go. Fog usually don't bash down walls, so I probably have a good bit of time. I might even just ignore it. Yeah, I'll just ignore it. I'll wait until my real fighters are here. Alright, so back to full defense. Ooh. Punk, you are messed up. Raiders, you should be right outside of Admag, and you are. Phenomenal. Can have all the Raiders run inside. Rhadamant is going to drop Ghost off, leader of the Berserkers. And they're saying honor to you. Yada, 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 yada. Hand my bounty off. Paid 10k. Now what I'm going to do is have Burn and Rhadamant switch Bugmasters, so Rhadamant can be the one to hand them off. And let's go do this. Let's go get Seto. Is that Bugmaster? You damn right it is. Let's hand him over, and then ally. The other option was, like, not allying. So now the Holy Nation is going to hate my guts. And they're hostile to me. So if I look at the map, the Shek here are now allied, and the Holy Nation are not. So Blister, Stack, Bad Teeth, Holy Farms, the Ruin Outposts, they all hate me. And then the Stone Golem, the leader of the Shek, want to talk to me. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I think they already, at this point, I'm a little confused. Hold on one second. Let me check my mods. Asada fix is enabled. But something wonky happened here. This is not the victory I was expecting. Huh. Even the fix bugged out, I think. You know what I could do? Plan, you get moved. Alright, let me try to load and autosave instead of starting the episode over again. I apologize. There's just a little bit of bugginess involved in this interaction, and somehow I screwed it up. Maybe it was because the squad was full, 20 out of 20, or something. I'm not exactly sure. So this load is from when? We are almost in AdMag, so follow Rhadamant, and Rhadamant run into AdMag. It's not a lot of time lost. It's fine. So this time around, I'm going to change squads, move plan down to the trainers, so that I don't possibly screw it up twice. I know this is Ironman, but it's not like I died or anything. I'm just trying to make it so that the quest that I'm supposed to be able to return returns correctly. And I don't think that's save scumming. It's more debugging. You're free to disagree with me if you'd like, but that is definitely how I see it. Okay, load the zone. And let's turn Ghost in again. Or for the first time, as far as this game is concerned. And they're clapping for me already. I get to celebrate this victory twice. Here's Ghost. And here is Bugmaster. I like how plans just follow me around. Is that Bugmaster? As I said, damn right. Okay, so I'm going to wait for all of these little messages to finish up. I received my money. They're now my allies. All right. Now the messages are done. I'm going to try to talk to Istada, saying that I did what no Shek ever could. I am now their kin. And They are all going to roar or whatever Shek do. I don't know. And they're going to celebrate me. And then Seto is now recruitable. So if I talk to Seto, honored to have you in my company. Oh, no. No. Oh, it crashed again. Oh, Jesus. I installed the mods and everything to make this not happen, and it happened. Well, guys, what I'm going to do is end this episode now, and I'm going to troubleshoot this on my own, and I'll pick up next episode where I recruit Seto successfully, and I'll explain to you how I managed it without the crashing, if I do anything special. Maybe I'll just try to recruit her again a few more times, and if it still doesn't work, then, so be it. I could not have her as a recruit, I guess, and go try to find Heft again in Mongrel. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for your input. And if you have ideas for me to do for next episode, drop me a line. I'll have to catch you all next time. Adios.